Dear friends, in class 7 we are studying 10th chapter geometry, practical geometry, and in exercise 10.1 we have third question. Let us try to understand by drawing the rough figure. Let L be a line, let L be any line. So understand that this is a line L. Let L be any line. Then next is and P be any point not on L. So P is any other point. P is, imagine that this is a point P and point P is not on the line. Then through P, draw a line M parallel to line L. Through P, we have to draw line M which is parallel to line L. So this line is M. See, through P, draw a line M parallel to line L. This is the next sentence. Next is, now join P to any point. Join this P to any point Q on L. Imagine that this is a point Q. On line L, we have to join this P and Q. Then choose any other point R on M. Choose any other point on line M. We have chosen this. So please note, point R is any other point on line M. Through R, draw a line parallel to PQ. Through R, we have to draw parallel to PQ. So we have to draw line parallel to PQ. Please note, these two lines are parallel. Let this meet line L. Let this meet L at S. So name this point as S. What shape do the two sets of parallel lines enclose? Please note, we have already constructed line L parallel to line M, means SQ is parallel to RP, and next we are constructing RS parallel to PQ. It means opposite sides of this figure are parallel, so PQSR forms a parallelogram. That is the definition of the parallelogram. Let us see how it can be constructed. So to construct, first let us draw line L. This is an line L. Now next point is, we have to take a point P not on line L. So imagine that this is a point P not on line L. So to construct parallel to this, we need a transversal. I am taking this as a transversal. Now I am going to construct two congruent angles. So to construct the congruent angles, I am keeping a compass at the intersection point of the transversal and a line. So here I will make one arc. In the same way, I am making the arc from point P, but to the opposite side. Please note, opposite side of transversal. Because I am going to use the property alternate angles formed by parallel line and transversal are congruent. So now I am measuring the distance between the intersection point of the arc. So please note, I am checking whether if pencil touches the same intersection point. You can understand this. Now I am drawing a line parallel to line L through P. This is line M. Line M. Now take any other point R. I have taken this point as R point. Now I have to draw a parallel to PQ. This is point Q. I have to draw RS parallel to PQ. So for this, I am going to use correspondent angle property. So for this, see, corresponding angles formed by parallel line and transversal are congruent. So for this, see what I am doing. I am using this same arc. So for this, I will take the arc. Watch carefully. Same arc I am keeping at R. Now I am checking this distance. I am going to use please note, if we draw a line passing through R and the intersection point of the arcs, it means this angle is congruent, that is corresponding angles are congruent. It means lines must be parallel. In this intersection point is to be named as S. So figure formed by PQSR is a parallelogram. Quadrilateral formed by points P, Q, S and R is parallelogram. That is the definition of parallelogram. Definition of parallelogram is opposite sides are parallel. We have constructed line L parallel to line M and PQ parallel to RS. So in this way also we can construct the quadrilateral PQRS.